Don't get distracted from your true purpose. There's going to be a lot of people that will talk at you. There's a lot of voices with social media, with the news, with the television shows, movies that are constantly telling you what you should be thinking, what you should be wearing, what you should be doing with your time. And those things that are constantly talking to you are trying to distract you from your true purpose. A lot of times I'll hear people say, well, business is business or politics is politics, and I'm just going to keep them over here. Kids nowadays, they say, it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. And that was something that we talked about all the time when I was in middle school teaching them, but it's all of those different phrases are what's known as compartmentalization. Compartmentalization, where you're able to, guys are really good at this. My wife hates this, but apparently the way that my brain works, and fellas, you can back me up here, it's almost like a garage that has a bunch of different boxes. And if I'm thinking about a particular problem, I go into the garage and I pull that box down and I open it up and I'm working on whatever that problem is. But then as soon as I'm done, that box gets closed up and puts up on the shelf, and I don't think about it again because I'm on to whatever the next box is. Guys also have this special box that's called the nothing box, where we can open it up and we can play in this box and there's absolutely nothing going on in here. And so when our wives look at us and they go, hey, what are you thinking about? And we go, nothing. I promise you, it's actually nothing. And Gordon said amen on that. So yeah, it's true, okay? And I don't understand how it works. I don't know why God blessed us with a nothing box, okay? But it's amazing, okay? And if you could peer into this nothing box, it's great. It's a good time. My wife does not understand how I can just sit there and think about nothing, but be totally engrossed in nothing. Whereas ladies, your thoughts are basically like that box of Christmas lights, where they're all knotted up and tied up together, and you pull on one strand and it pulls out about 20 different strands, and you're like, well, if I'm talking about this, then I also have to work with this one, and I have to work with this one, and I have to work with this one, and that stresses me out just to think of like 3 or 4 light strands, but you guys work with like 20 all at the same time, and so then when my wife is talking about a problem, she's also talking about 20 other things that need to get handled with that thing, and I'm like, whoa, hold on. I don't have that many boxes down in my closet or in the garage to work on at this time. But we live our lives that same way, where business is over here and politics is over here and church is over here. And so while all these things are great, they're separate from each other. And it's a temptation to live that way because it's easier or it's more manageable. And so I can say whatever I want to about politics because Jesus is over here. I can live however I want to throughout the week, but I'm holy on Sunday. I'm over here. I've got my Jesus box out on Sunday, and then the rest of the week I can just live however I want to.